Here are the practical examples of the implementation of Poka-Yoke in the manufacturing activities. In literally all manufacturing activities, the Poka-Yoke principle can be implemented. Either it can be assembly of jigs and fixtures, or the manufacturing of limit switches and sensors, or the interlocks, or it can be a color coding. So, for the assembly of jigs and fixtures, the asymmetrical fixtures ensure parts can only be loaded in the correct orientation. If there is any wrong placement of the components, of the assembly components, it is physically impossible. For the limit switches and sensors, it confirms the part presence, the position, and the count before the next operation is authorized. So missing a step triggers an immediate stop. For the interlocks, machine guards that prevent operation unless all safety and process conditions are satisfied, protecting both the operator and the part. Color coding. The visual differentiation of parts, pins, or wiring harnesses eliminates the mix-up errors by making the correct choice immediately obvious. Alright, how to design an effective Poka-Yoke system in the manufacturing activity? It's very simple. We have to follow 3 important steps. Step number 1, we need to start with the root cause. We have to identify what are the root causes of the failures that happen in the manufacturing activity. We have to use many strategies, such as we can use 5 why concept. That is, we have to ask the reason for the failure by asking the first why this failure happens. That is going to be an answer. And for that answer, we have to again ask one more why. We get another answer. And similarly, we have to go for the 5 whys. That is, 5 times we need to ask the why, so that the root cause of the problem can be obtained. Or we can go for the fishbone analysis, and this has to be done before designing any solution that incorporates Poka-Yoke system. Step number 2, we have to apply the FMEA, or failure mode effective analysis. We have to identify the major cause for the failure by calculating the RPN value, that is risk priority number value. Prioritize high RPN failure modes for Poka-Yoke investment. Step number 3, keep it simple. The best solutions are robust, low cost, and operator friendly. So the initial investment cost for implementing the Poka-Yoke system may be slightly higher, but comparatively, it could reduce the second line operating costs, such as warranty, rejection, and quality-less products after the manufacturing activity is over. This is all about the design of an effective Poka-Yoke system. And when the Poka-Yoke system is implemented in the manufacturing activity, what happens exactly? This is going to be the business case. That is, 90% of the rework is reduced. Since this is a mistake-proof methodology, the rework is almost reduced, and 90% the rework is reduced. And the overall equipment effectiveness is improved because we are detecting the failure using the tested procedures, and zero customer escapes, which means that the zero defective parts reaching the next process or the end customer, and the safety in the process within the system, within the operators, they move uphill. That is, interlocks and sequence controls protect operators from injury caused by skipped steps. So if you are a manufacturing enterprise owner or the entrepreneur, if you want to include Poka-Yoke as one of the process for your manufacturing activity, this is going to be the implementation roadmap. Step 1, identify the critical defects. You have to review the warranty data, scrap reports, and customer complaints to target the highest impact failure modes. Step 2, analyze the root causes. You have to apply the appropriate strategies such as 5Y and FMEA to understand the process condition that allows the error to occur. Step number 3, design the mechanism. Create the simplest possible control or warning device. Favor prevention over detection. Step number 4, pilot and validate. Run a controlled trial on the production flow, confirm effectiveness before scaling. Step number 5, train and sustain. Engage operators in the solution. Their ownership ensures the system remains effective long term. And the strategic impact being the organizations that embed Poka-Yoke across their value stream build a zero defect culture, a genuine competitive advantage in quality driven markets.